Their story began in 1995 when they were both cast to appear together in the iconic soap opera All My Children. But this wasn't just an on-screen connection. Kelly, now 54, had already been part of the show for a while before Mark, now 53, joined the cast in 1990 as Haley Vaughn's love interest, Mateo Santos. Sparks flew instantly. After their first chemistry test, their undeniable connection led them to start dating right away. In 1996, just a year into their relationship, the couple eloped to Las Vegas to begin their forever. Since then, Kelly and Mark have built an incredibly successful life together. They share 3 beloved children, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, and have co-founded a thriving production company. They also co-host Live with Kelly and Mark, where their relationship often takes center stage, despite their busy professional lives. On January 14th, Kelly made an emotional appearance at a 92Y event celebrating the 55th anniversary of All My Children. Moderator Andy Cohen and soap opera legend Susan Lucci gathered a panel to reflect on the show's influence from its debut in 1970 to its finale in 2011. Several close colleagues of Kelly's, including casting director Judy Bly Wilson, head writer Lorraine Broderick, and co-stars Jill Larson, Eden Regal, Jennifer Bassi, and Francesca James, attended the event. Judy, who originally discovered Mark, received a heartfelt tribute from Kelly, who grew teary-eyed as she said, "I would be completely lost without Judy. I wouldn't have my husband, my family, or this life without her." Her honesty drew warm applause from the audience and her former castmates. "You're the one I have to thank for every good thing that's happened to us. I just needed to say that out loud. I'd be nothing without you." Judy also shared an inside look at how Mark was cast. While the production team was instantly fond of Kelly, convincing them about Mark took some effort. "I showed Kelly a black and white headshot of him in my office, and she fell head over heels," Judy said with a grin. Even so, the producers hesitated, forcing Judy to keep testing other actors. Eventually, Mark won them over, a decision that not only shaped his career, but also changed both their lives forever. The chemistry between Kelly and Mark was impossible to miss. Everyone on set could feel their connection. Soap opera legend Susan Lucci recalled seeing their audition scenes in the hair and makeup room and joking, "Oh, get a room." The audience burst into laughter as Kelly added, she was the one who found it the most hilarious. Susan agreed, saying, "The chemistry between you two just radiated through the screen." When All My Children ended in 2011, Kelly and Mark's love story continued to flourish. They've stood by each other through every high and low, from Kelly's long daytime TV career to Mark's various acting roles. As co-hosts of Live with Kelly and Mark, their charm and genuine affection keep audiences captivated every morning. What started as one audition in 1995 has turned into a lifelong Hollywood love story. Reflecting on their journey, Kelly once said, "If it weren't for All My Children, I wouldn't have my husband, my kids, or this life. I owe it all to that show." Their marriage stands as proof that sometimes TV magic can turn into something very real. In an industry where long-lasting relationships are rare, theirs has only grown stronger with time. Despite their fame and demanding schedules, family always comes first. Their 3 children, Joaquin, 21, Lola, 22, and Michael, 26, have watched their parents skillfully balance careers and home life. Fans get glimpses of their lively family dynamic through frequent social media posts and playful on-air moments. Beyond their personal lives, Kelly and Mark share a deep professional bond. After years of Mark occasionally co-hosting, he officially took over for Ryan Seacrest in April 2023, making their real-life partnership the heart of the newly named Live with Kelly and Mark. Their natural banter and candid marital humor have become a highlight of the show. During one memorable episode, Kelly joked about airport divorces, where couples argue at the terminal only to reunite at the gate. She teased Mark for arriving at airports 4 to 16 hours early and recalled a trip where he lost his TSA pre-check, leading to a minor meltdown. Mark fired back playfully, saying, "Pass me some Windex so you can clean your footprints off the windshield," referencing Kelly's habit of putting her bare feet on the dashboard. Their lighthearted back and forth is exactly what makes them so relatable. Perfectly imperfect. Their honesty extends beyond their on-screen chemistry. Married for nearly 3 decades, they've been open about the rough patches they faced early on. Kelly has admitted their first year of marriage was difficult, often advising newlyweds to travel together and embrace the growing pains before starting a family. They've also discussed marriage therapy, with Kelly joking that she's learned more about Mark's unhealthy attachment to social media, what he calls his porn, than from counseling sessions. Their love story began with that same spontaneous energy. In 1996, they eloped to Las Vegas, a decision that has since become Hollywood lore. Without even having a home yet, they picked a chapel straight from the Yellow Pages. Mark chose the Chapel of the Bells because it had the biggest ad. They were offered a 2:00 p.m. or midnight slot, and Mark, afraid Kelly might change her mind, chose the earlier one. Kelly later joked that she just needed a few minutes to shave her legs before the ceremony. The entire wedding lasted only 2 minutes and cost $174, a figure she still laughs about today. Their strong family foundation became the bedrock of their growing business empire. Together, under their company Melojo Productions, they've produced an impressive range of projects, from reality series like Dirty Soap on E! And Fire Island on VH1, to documentaries like Cheer on CMT, and competition shows such as Homemade Millionaire on TLC. Although their children have started pursuing their own careers, they've all stayed close to the entertainment world. Their eldest, Michael Consolos, graduated from NYU's Tisch School of Arts and has built a name for himself as an actor, writer, and producer, even portraying a young version of Hiram Lodge, the character Mark famously played on Riverdale.